Welcome to the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre, where the 2020 Supersport Wheelchair Basketball Series is well underway, and we're about to bring you the second game of a very condensed program. The first game has happened, and it was a very good win at the end for the Diesel Electric Services over the Buffalo City Suns, and Eagles coming out 40 points to 29. Today's match will be the Kirloskar All-Stars up against the Mavericks, and as I said, that'll be the second of this tournament. Tomorrow a full schedule, and then on Sunday after the round robin stages it will be first playing fourth, second playing third, and then to decide who will be the victors for 2020 in this long-standing, long-running, well-loved Supersport Wheelchair Basketball Series. So coming up, it is the Kirloskar All-Stars up against the Tshwane Mavericks. Kevin Smith has the team sheets.
To the lineup for the Mavericks today. Let's look at Mtambo at number 4, Mchunu, Ohono, and Kanyaku at number 14. They'll be the backbone of this team. They're coached by Willie Mulder. The Kirloskar All-Stars, a very strong lineup from them, but you've got the two Williamses from Cape Town, very experienced players, but also you've got Ruba, Ndingi, Wanametsi, all very likely to play a large part in this lineup, and their head coach is James Natetwa.
These are the match officials for today. On the left of screen, it is Hali Bokalani, very experienced, Zopile Motembu, and Ludwe Mjambana. Almost ready to get going in this very condensed competition. Obviously condensed because of the COVID-19 conditions, and happy to report that all protocol has been observed here in a very strict venue. All the players are in a bubble, as are we, and delighted that basketball can continue in one shape or another. Very different atmosphere for these players. There are no spectators in accordance with the COVID regulations, but the game goes on. Kevin, very briefly, two fairly balanced sides here. The Tshwane Mavericks, a makeup of quite a few of the past players in teams from that particular area, and the All-Stars making up a team just to complete the competition.
Yeah, certainly is, and you sort of lean towards the Kirloskar All-Stars. They've got a very strong lineup, but mustn't obviously write off the Tshwane Mavericks, because they also have very key players in their lineup as well.
Well, if it's as tight as the first game, we're in for a good battle on court. Balls in the air, and we're about to get tip-off here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. Nice little bump of the elbows. The ball has been washed. It's game on. It is the Kirloskar All-Stars, and they're in the black, playing left to right, and in possession right now. The Tshwane Mavericks, they're in the red, or the crimson. And a very good steal to start the game of Williams. That's Ralph Williams, one of the elder statesmen of the game now. Namesake Shane Williams just with a bit of an offload, and the Kirloskar All-Stars are on the board.
Yeah, it's courtesy of Madingi.
Odinga Madingi playing at number 8 for the Kirloskar All-Stars, using his height well.
Bit of a hold up for one of the chairs to be sorted out, but it's history now. Game goes on.
Yeah, Kevin, I would think that the Mavericks are going to have to try and at least match basket for basket. When the All-Stars get moving, they're a very mobile outfit.
They certainly are. And Mtambo there just guilty of going back into his own half. Once you've taken the ball over the halfway line, you cannot bring it into your own half. Got 8 seconds to get it out of the half. And 24 seconds to put up a shot.
It's Record Singh Moletti, one of the star players in South Africa, playing at number 10. This is Williams feeding it across. Possible shot going up, and
yeah, in and out from Mandeville.
Madingi not afraid to shoot. Got that first one down, and that's always a bit of a confidence booster. Strong defense. So Kirloskar All-Stars in possession. It's a little scrappy at the moment. It will settle down. Ralph Williams.
Into his namesake, Shane Williams.
And this is a very difficult shot under the basket. All the best he could do was try and draw a foul, and Odinga Madingi
Did just that, yeah.
Yeah, he did just that. So take second best. The shot wasn't on. It's very difficult when you're right under the basket. And he knew if he had fed it off, he would have then been blown for camping. 3 seconds.
Yeah, Kambuli is the guilty party who committed the foul for the Mavericks.
And a strong first attempt at a free shot from Madingi. Coming off the glass quite fast. Needs some more height.
Yeah, the Tshwane Mavericks just guilty of crossing the line too soon.
Yeah, just a little too keen.
Yeah, so another shot to Odinga Madingi.
And this time, no mistake. Just loosened up the wrist, gave it the right air, clean as you like. 3 points on the board for the All-Stars, all courtesy of Odinga Madingi. Here come the Mavericks. High off the glass attempt.
That's from Mchunu, but not converting.
There's Williams to Williams. It's a bit like commentating on the Welsh rugby team.
A good moving of the ball by the Kirloskar All-Stars, but they're going to have to put the shot up.
Shane Williams with a great shot. Shane Williams, star player. 110% player as well. He's number 12, there he is.
Yeah, foul there by Ralph Williams. He was being held by Mchunu, but just made too much contact.
Tambo just being watched very carefully and held there. Great pass across the key. Could have been 2 points, should have been 2 points. And a loose ball.
Yeah, it's been called a jump ball, so it'll be possession to the Mavericks. I beg your pardon, the Kirloskar All-Stars.
So the Mavericks looking very unsettled at the moment, and the All-Stars looking as if they've certainly got some kind of a game plan, and it's beginning to click fairly early. They'll be happy about that. Great little pass across, seeing the loose player, number 6, and that's Ralph Williams. But we've come away with the ball, have the Mavericks. Tambo maybe just holding on just that little too long, but they are battling to get rid of the possession, and the shot goes up.
So I had to put the shot up because of the time, but no joy.
So Monyai going to need to start getting a little bit of height if his shots are going to count.
The Kirloskar All-Stars just seem to be quite a bit more mobile than the Tshwane Mavericks.
Madingi, oh boy, has he come to town. Good to see. Huge potential he's always had.
7 attempts there, but 3 of those were free shots.
Edouard Monyai is well blocked out. Did manage to get it off though, and is there an opportunity? Well, Tambu, he's got to get rid of the ball. He cannot.
Yeah, he's setting up for a shot, but you see his front wheels in the court there, and he sat messing around for a while with a lot of attention from Shane Williams. So 3-second violation.
So yeah, good defense from Shane Williams. This is Ralph Williams. Wow.
Yeah, don't think it'll count. No, it won't. 3-second violation. One of his players was sitting in the on the paint for longer than 3 seconds. That blue area cannot stay in there for longer than 3 seconds without receiving the ball or getting out of that area.
A much needed timeout being called.
Yeah, it's called by the Kirloskar All-Stars.
What they look like. They are no way to compete at your level. Let's be honest, all right? So use your training as far as scoring running back here. Organize your defense from here, and then we got a hell lot of space for counter-attacks. 1, 2, 3 pass layup. 1, 2, 3 pass layup and back. 1, 2, 3 pass layup and back. You know how we do that? Tomorrow we have 2 games. You need to know how to save your energies also. You don't want to run out of steam somewhere tomorrow, okay? We're only 10 players, not 12. Okay? Let's go, guys.
Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
James Matetwa just directing all that to Odinga Madingi. And just saying he's got to get in there for the shots. Use his height.
So Coach Matetwa very confident here, and he's saying, you know why we're doing this? Because we've got 2 big games coming up tomorrow. He's quite right, and it's a full day of basketball in the 2020 series tomorrow and of course Sunday. And by Sunday night the series would have been done and dusted. It normally takes about 12 weeks, but it's all in one weekend condensed. 4 teams playing, round robin, knockouts, and into the finals and the bronze playoff. So the competition continues, and here we have the Tshwane Mavericks looking to try and open their account, but it's going to be a really tough uphill battle with the defense that's being imposed on them by the men in black.
Yeah, Shane Williams there just making contact with Kambule on his shot. So it'll be 2 free shots. Player was fouled in the process of shooting.
Sammy Kambule looking to try and open the account for the Mavericks, not too far away. Takes one, so that at least opens the account.
That was a good basket from him, nice and clean.
And here come the Kirloskar All-Stars. Williams.
To Williams.
Makes it quite easy. Moletti. Wow. Easy as you like. Straight through and doing all the hard work, but number 6 for the Tshwane Mavericks just getting off the paint in time. That basket's going to drop and it's going to count.
It's Monyai who found his way through that whole key of the Kirloskar All-Stars.
Yeah, I think old Edouard Monyai wondered how it just opened, and then he found himself almost alone, not quite knowing what to do, but whatever he did, it worked out very well. They're going to get a free shot as well. And that is how you take a free shot.
Yeah, it's Kambule again, so he got the basket +1.
Ralph Williams just moving it through to the top of the key. This is a very good defense from the Mavericks.
Yeah, but easy intercept there from the Mavericks. Looks like it's still going to be the Kirloskar All-Stars put in.
Yeah, there was a change of call there. Originally the call was for the Mavericks possession, but it's been changed. And that's how you do a wild pass. Anybody wanting to know how to do a wayward pass that really didn't seem to have a destination, that's how you do it.
Yeah, I think it was destined for Shane Williams, but just went under his hand.
And that immediately puts the Mavericks in possession. Their big trick now is to get it over that line. And not too much resistance in that department coming from the All-Stars. They're not doing a man-on-man. They've actually all chosen to go back on a very tight zone defense. Screenshot has been set up, not too far away. And the fast break was thwarted. Shot going up from Paul Mahono.
Yeah, Mahono looks like he's got a problem with his chair, so there's an overlap there for the All-Stars anyway.
And Molete, just easy as you like, keeps that scoreboard ticking over. One of the All-Stars of last season, Kevin, was Molete.
Yeah, certainly is. Very mobile player. Yeah, it's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
Probably unintentional because he was falling over. Had no other way to go. It's Edward Hermoniani.
Jumping and all of you is running away from him. Okay? Look, if they're jumping him, do the pick. That's the easiest basket. If they come to Sammy, he just feeds off to you. Okay. Granwell, ek sal met halftyd gaan om jou nommer te gaan haal. Okay. Ja. Okay. Speak on the defense. The last two baskets was on fast breaks. Okay? Because we were worrying we missed the shot and they just pushed and got here. Okay? Yeah. Okay, and it doesn't help two of you driving down like this. So one stops, pull, come and cut the other one. You're pulling them out nicely, Sammy. Keep it up. Okay, let's go.
So Coach Mulder having the words to his players. Yeah, just saying they're all going down in a line in the middle. Got to
good
break
to see
out.
Billy Mulder still involved. Kevin, he's been a rock in wheelchair basketball for many, many years, a player himself of some stature, and then coached many of the sides, always keen on development. Good to see him still in the game.
Yeah, certainly is.
Well, that's something we don't see very often, is Rajan Singh Molete actually missing.
Yeah, from right under the basket as well. Puts the Tshwane Mavericks on attack.
Yeah, the Tshwane Mavericks need to form some more of a solid game plan against this very mobile Kirloskar All-Stars, because they seem to always have one man free to do whatever he likes, and this is Shane Williams just getting it straight through. Adingo Madingi fouled in the shot, one would think.
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like he got a bit of a slap in the face, but he'll get 2 free shots. Samuel Kambule, the guilty party with the foul.
Just a little too much power as it hit the ring, otherwise that would have dropped. So the accuracy was there. A little bit more air, and
Well, he's listening to you, but it just bobbled out.
Virtually two identical shots.
Tambo carrying for the Mavericks.
Very static Mavericks play.
Yeah, had to put the shot up. The seconds were ticking away. It puts Ralph Williams on a fast break if he can catch the ball.
Well, he did well because under the circumstances, a few players might have tried to flick that up, but controlled it, kept it in play. He knows he's got time. Realized there were still other players coming down, and there was lots of time. Shot goes up, and what a great shot there.
Yeah, coming from Ruba.
Yeah, William Ruba playing some good basketball as well last year. He's one of those steady players, does a lot of work off the ball.
And he's also deceptively quick. Intercept and a big overlap here for the Kirloskar All-Stars.
Very unselfish from Ruba. Could have gone for the shot himself.
Yeah, Adinga Mandingi just wondering what's going on with his shooting. But he was fouled in the process, so we'll have 2 free shots. Substitute happening for the Mavericks.
Adinga Mandingi. Will he capitalize? Will he remember what he did the last time? Just needs to take a bit of heat off the ball. Took too much off. No change to the scoreline. It is the Kirloskar All-Stars who still lead. 13 points to 4.
Yeah, 7 3-point attempts from the Kirloskar All-Stars. Only 1 hit. From Tambo for the Tshwane Mavericks. Nice screen set for him, and he converts the 2 points.
So despite being the more static of the two sides, the Mavericks are still hanging in, just wondering if the All-Stars have got another gear that they're just going to kick into at some point, because they've certainly got the firepower to do exactly that.
Yeah, Mavericks are on collective fouls. And it's going to be 2 free shots for Shane Williams.
Steady player. Williams got a very, very solid reputation in all shooting departments of this game. Misses the first though.
Clement Mchunu, the guilty party, committing that foul for the Mavericks. We're missing them both.
And the Mavericks will look at that and say, wow, we didn't see that coming.
And Tambo carrying for the Mavericks.
This is Kambule looking for a long shot. I beg your pardon, Kambule's at number 12. But he's back to us.
Open run at the basket there from Molusi, but missing.
All-Stars just playing down the clock.
Ralph Williams just losing control of the ball, giving possession to the Tshwane Mavericks.
A little bit too much fancy stuff there from the All-Stars, thwarting that shot. And the Mavericks coming away with the possession, but no change to the scoreline. And the first half of the second game in the 2020 series. The first quarter has just disappeared, and there it is. 13 points to 6, and it's the Kirloskar All-Stars who lead the Tshwane Mavericks. Second quarter gets underway. Lots of work for the men in the crimson. Is it crimson or is it pink? It is very
pinky crimson, but crimson. But
yeah, we'll settle that.
But Clement Machunu just guilty of travelling with the ball. Had more than 3 pushes or 2 pushes. We only allowed 2, and then you've either got to bounce the ball, pass it, do something with it.
Wow, that was almost a cheeky basket attempt.
Monometsi doing well under the basket, picking up those rebounds and feeding it out, but did well to get out before the 3-second violation.
Ruba trying that long shot for the All-Stars to no avail.
Yeah, reversing foul. That was on Kambule. He's the man that took a tumble, but a foul coming from the All-Stars, and that was Shalembe.
Yeah, Shalembe just saying, well, you know what, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and that was quite a dumping that he handed out there to Sammy Kambule. Kambule just looks like he may have a problem on the back, on the halfway line with his wheel.
Yeah, looks like just hasn't locked in. He seems to be back on track. Screen being set for Mutambo.
Mutambo not giving it enough air. And possession will stay the way of the Tshwane Mavericks.
Yeah, Langerman just unable to control the ball for the Mavericks. For the Kirloskar All-Stars, should I say. Mohono's attempt, not touching anything.
Given it's clear that a lot of the players aren't up to their normal fitness yet. Under the circumstances, it's understandable.
Yeah, it certainly is. That's Monometsi picking up that basket for the Kirloskar All-Stars. Monometsi, very, very strong player.
Yeah, certainly a class act. And that line defense just seeping up all the energy. But somehow, basket is good, and that Mpomohono.
Yeah, it's strange to see Mpomohono. He's normally got long locks.
It's very, very strange. We've known him for many years to have the long locks and the new look.
Elias Langerman picking up a 2-pointer for the Kirloskar All-Stars.
Langerman linked up really well last year. He's turned out to be a very, very dangerous player in front of the basket.
Yeah, good work there from the Mavericks. Finished off by Clement Mchunu.
Mchunu did seriously well there to come in from the side and steal those 2 points. So the Mavericks are still very much in this game.
Tied it up there by Mpomohono.
Coach of the All-Stars won't be happy with that attempt. So the Mavericks beginning to find their way in this round-robin encounter at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Center.
Yeah, Mohono putting that basket down, getting into position very, very well. Fouled in the process, so it'll be 2 points plus 1 shot.
And how dearly they would love this shot to drop.
A couple of substitutes happening for the Mavericks. Taken Samuel Kambule off just to sort out his chair.
Well, that's how you do the business.
Yeah, a bit of a teaser, but still went down.
When you earn the free shots, you got to take them and you've got to score them, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, always going to be a foul there. Tambo and Mazibuko. Beg your pardon, it wasn't Mazibuko. It was on Elis Langeman.
So Langeman lines himself up for 2 free shots.
Doesn't waste any time.
Certainly doesn't. Rather an unorthodox shooting action from Langeman. It was on target, but just didn't have the height. Well,
it's better.
Much better. Just steals back that point for the Kirloskar All-Stars. Mavericks have back to the grindstone.
Setting up the screen well for Ntambo.
Ntambo's got a very, very good shot. Very relaxed. And if 1 or 2 of those start dropping, I think you're going to see a bit of a change in the defense.
Yeah, Molisi just getting the ball off to Monyai, but unable to control it. Substitutes happening for the Kirloskar All-Stars, and this is Luke Lotter. He's a rookie, first time out.
That is a big, big, big moment for Luke Lotter at this level, and we wish him well in his basketball career.
Importantly, he's a one-pointer, and as a rookie, you have points taken off your grading, so he is actually 0. So it actually fits into the Kirloskar All-Stars very well.
And the only way to get experience, Kevin, is to be on the court. He looks quite mobile, does Luke Lotter. He's getting back very quickly.
Doesn't cover himself with glory there. And picks up a foul.
Would one suggest he may have been brought on as an impact player?
Yeah.
Shot from the side, we've seen this a few times. And if Ntambo could just get a little bit of height on his shots, he would be very effective from the side, because he's had quite a few attempts and all there or thereabouts, very few of them dropping. Lotter, good little layoff. Well laid.
Good work from Lotter, getting it
to Mazibuko, number 13. Always a good feeling when you either score your first basket or you assist. That's exactly what Lotter did.
One of the Mavericks players just taking a tumble in the background. I'll stop the game until he's back on his wheels. That's Clement Mchunu.
Well, one thing's for sure, both of these teams are having to work very, very hard. It's quite warm here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre.
Just having a substitute on the Maverick side. Makubela has come on. And Mchunu's gone off. There's Mazibuko.
Shot going up. Wadametsi not able to get the required accuracy. Very good steal by Mazibuko, and he's got an open line straight through the basket. Take 2.
Yeah, you'd expect somebody of the caliber of the Kirloskar All-Stars and Mazibuko in particular not to miss those.
Yeah, they're starting to play very relaxed basketball, are the All-Stars, and that'll probably play against the hands of the Tshwane Mavericks. Here we go again. Mazibuku. Oh, too casual.
Yeah. Taking all the time he needs, but not finishing off.
Yeah, I'm not sure that he needed that extra bounce just before taking the shot, because that
yeah, it sort of put him under the basket, didn't it?
yeah, put him right under the pressure. But there's 2 attempts right in front of the basket and no change to the score from the All-Stars. They won't be happy about that, because
yeah, they've got to be careful that they don't get too relaxed. Yeah?
yes, absolutely, you just hit the nail on the head. Manyai not able to get rid of the ball. Finally does to the top of the key. Long shot forced.
Yeah, they could have set up a bit more. They still had a good amount of time. Had about 8 seconds to go. Didn't have to put that shot up.
Langeman sneaking it over the halfway line. Mazibuku, top of the key, sees a wonderful little roll straight into the key. Basket not good from Ruba. We've seen him put those down on many an occasion.
Still the Mavericks ball. Got a bit loose there.
Well, smart move by the Mavericks. It should be 2 points. Is 2 points.
Certainly was a smart move. I don't know what the Kirloskar All-Stars were doing.
Nobody marking Mtambu. He had all the time in the world to come off the baseline. Put the ball in, took it back, and stole the points.
Intercept there again from the Mavericks. I think the Kirloskar All-Stars just need to have a bit of a regroup. Foul committed by the All-Stars.
So in the earlier game, Kevin, we saw the Eagles amassing a huge amount of fouls. And when one compares this game, it's slightly more gentle.
Yeah, it is a bit slower. I think the All-Stars would like to pick up the pace, but they don't need to. And Luke Lotter just picked up that foul. So he still needs to learn.
Of course, the Eagles beating the Suns in that first outing. This is the second. 10 games in all over a full weekend of basketball here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre.
Yeah, he'd been there so long he'd put up a tent, as they say. And that was Makubela. I beg your pardon, it wasn't Makubela. It looked like it was number 8, but it wasn't. It was Edward Munyai.
Somebody had to shake him and say, take the shot, he'd been in there so long. All-Stars on the attack. There is back to Mazibuku, top of the key, missing out. Basket missed. Monometsi, very unusual to see him miss, particularly from that position.
Yeah, a bit of a pressure from the All-Stars on the Mavericks, but they managed to get it over the halfway line in time.
Well, that was Sophie's choice there. Do you cut in, do you cut out? Because had he cut in, he probably would have drawn the foul and got 2 free shots.
Mazibuku off target.
Yeah, a bit of a sloppy pass there. Almost resulting in a steal. I wonder if Langeman may just be called, or will he?
Yeah, no, he was definitely hanging on to the guy's arm, so it would be his foul.
He had that sort of look of who me.
And that's actually, the All-Stars on collective fouls. There should be shots. They've now noticed the officials.
Well,
So
see,
it will be.
it's a great opportunity here for the Mavericks under no pressure to pull themselves right back into this game, and it would be within 5.
Wanyai.
Needs to get more height. Desperately needs, and fabulous second attempt. Pulls himself right back into this game.
So Mazibuko carrying for the All-Stars. Off to Shane Williams. That's always going to be a foul. Samuel Kambule is fouling Shane Williams. Oh, wrong.
Yeah, that foul wasn't given. Mavericks will stay in possession, and they're into the last minute of the first half. So anything they can do now just to try and pull back a couple of baskets would do them the world of good. So going into the hut at half time, just perhaps 4, even 2 points behind would be very, very special.
Yeah, we just had a stoppage here because one of the Mavericks players' wheel came off. So he has to go off. Kind of looks like his axle's broken.
Victor, find time to leave me loose wheel, as the old song goes.
I've got to substitute him. I can't continue like that.
So Mchunu's coming back on, while we have some running repairs to Manyai's chair. That's not going to probably happen before the half-time break. Mavericks need to play the game smart now. They need to hold on to a bit of possession, make sure if a shot does go up, it's somebody in the right place with a percentage attempt.
That's the seconds ticking away. So the Kirloskar All-Stars held the Mavericks for the allotted 24 seconds.
Yeah, they were trapped. Great pass from Ruba. Finished off with an excellent basket from Monometsi. Ruba did well there to see Monometsi with all the space in the world. And here come the Mavericks. Can they at least pull one basket back in the dying seconds?
Doesn't look like it's going to happen. He'll have to put up a long shot.
Well, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Dilly-dallying too long at the top of the key. And that is the end of the second quarter, or the first half, whichever way you see it. So a profitable quarter there for the All-Stars. Coach will probably be happy. And there's the impact there. Mavericks doing very well, only trailing by 1 in that, but the net effect is 24-16, so still a good lead for the Kirloskar All-Stars. Has her out. Everybody just getting ready now for the third quarter, which is about to get underway. And remember, you're watching the second game of the 2020 series. First game was won by the Diesel Electric Services Eagles over the Buffalo City Suns, and this is the second, and we're into the second half. And of course it is the Kirloskar All-Stars up against the Tshwane Mavericks. All-Stars are leading.
And don't get better than that from Shane Williams.
Kevin, I suspect we will see a little bit of a change of gear from the All-Stars. They've certainly got the firepower to do it.
Yeah, they've got very much able to dominate this. Substitute happening on the side of the Mavericks. Tambo's come off.
Ralph Williams, number 6.
Great vision there from Moletti. Getting it to Madingi, but didn't convert. But he was fouled in the process, so he'll get 2 free shots.
So first 3 free shots of the third quarter. If that had another centimetre, it would have dropped.
Humphrey Molisi was the guilty party on the side of the Tshwane Mavericks committing the foul.
Madingi shooting short on both of those free shot attempts.
Quick substitute happening for the Mavericks.
So Willie Mulder just talking to his steeds on the side, trying to hatch some kind of a game plan. I think they're going to need it. Ralph Williams, agile as ever. Just a quick swap over, strong defense from the Kirloskar All-Stars.
Yeah, being hassled there by the All-Stars. Was in there for 3 seconds was Caesar for the Mavericks.
The second half started just a little scrappy. Almost double D'ing on the opposition were the All-Stars on that occasion, but it is the Mavericks who still hold the possession. They're going to have to do something fairly quickly though, because that clock is winding down and the shot's going to need to go up. Not able to complete it.
Yeah, not a great pass, but puts Shane Williams on a fast break, and he's not going to make any mistake with that.
Yeah, Shane Williams doesn't miss those. He'll do those all day long.
I think you're right, Andy. I think you'll see the All-Stars just pick up now. That basket will count.
That basket certainly will count. It's spectacular.
Samuel Kambule. And he'll have 1 free shot.
An excellent basket there by Sammy Kambule. And what he did well there, he realized he was being fouled, but he continued with the shot attempt and took 2 points, and he's got an opportunity to make it 3, which he does.
Yeah, Shalembe was the man who committed that foul from the Kirloskar All-Stars.
Immediate reply though from the All-Stars.
Yeah, I don't know why Samuel Kambule was just sitting there throwing his arms up in the air. I didn't block Moletti's path. Easy intercept. Substitute happening on the Kirloskar All-Stars side.
Madingi just on the sideline waiting to put the ball in when he receives it from the match official, and you can see it is quite warm out there on court here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. Of course, it's the home of wheelchair basketball in Johannesburg.
A bit of scrappy play from the All-Stars, but will probably finish off for the basket, which it does. It's coming from Monometsi. The Mavericks being held by the All-Stars.
Did well there just to pause while somebody made their way and gave a little bit of space, but look at this for pressure by the All-Stars. They want that ball.
As we see this pass from Moletti to Monometsi.
Perfect finish, great pass.
Excellent.
Excellent vision, and showing just a little bit of form that's starting to kick in now. That was the Moletti of old.
Picking up another foul.
And I use the word old, Kevin. It seems forever since we last saw action here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. COVID-19 taking its toll just as the season would normally begin. And fortunately, we do have a competition, so be it that it has had to be chopped down and condensed.
Yeah, I think it also gets the obviously gets the players back into action, gets them get the cobwebs out. Moletti, long shot, not going down.
It won't be too long before the likes of Moletti and Williams have got their iron and those long shots start to drop. And another 2 points for the All-Stars. They're beginning now just to turn the screws. Monometsi.
Yeah, just picking up that gear.
Just a little clumsy there from Monyai.
Yeah, just traveling with the ball, having 3 pushes or more.
Ralph Williams too. Moletti thought about a shot, decided to offload it. Ball's found its way right to the other side. Odingo Madingi.
Yeah, messing around too much with the Kirloskar All-Stars and not watching the clock. 24 seconds elapsed.
Yeah, some credit though must be given to the defense of the Tshwane Mavericks. They did well there.
Yeah, they certainly did. Monyai needs to get that ball moving. It's too easy to defend him when he's trying to do it all himself.
Wow, that would have been the perfect basket had that dropped. They'd virtually used up 28 seconds of their 30 allocated. And cool as you like, the old master. Ralph Williams seems to have been playing basketball as long as I can remember. And he's still got an eye for that basket, got a passion for the game. May have lost a yard or so, but he's certainly got the experience.
I don't think he'll agree on that.
Probably won't, and I think he's still faster than me, to be honest. And this is the man we're talking about. Former national player, former national star.
Just missing these sitters are the Kirloskar All-Stars. Just again be beware of not getting too relaxed.
Odinga Madingi read that so simply. Saw it coming a mile away, and all that hard work comes to naught.
Now, that's the problem. You're getting these, missing these sitters.
On that occasion, Odinga Madingi read that so clearly. He knew exactly what was going to happen, and it was almost like it happened in slow motion. That's how easy he made it look. Here come the Mavericks, and they are being hassled at the back again by number 8, Odinga Madingi. He's having a really excellent outing, considering it's the first outing that he's had. Punching.
And that's 24 seconds.
Yeah, one looks at that and says, isn't there advantage?
Yeah, well, they'd actually got possession of the ball before the buzzer went, and none of the officials actually blew a whistle, so they should have just carried on. It looks like a timeout has been called by the Mavericks.
And it's probably couldn't come too soon. Philly Mulder, what's he got to say?
What is happening is we're bouncing the ball, okay, and we turn our back to about what is happening. He went in and open, and he was open. That is why they said pass the ball. Yeah. It doesn't help. Nice. No, listen, no. Okay, if you're bouncing the ball and you turn your back on the play, you can't see what is happening. Okay, and what's happening is all of us come down on one channel. Okay, so it's very congested here. We have to open up. Okay, yeah. Sammy, good work there. Okay, but we must also try to pull them that way. Okay, you call for the ball when you've got people between you. Okay, you can't give a safe pass. Let's relax and calm down. Okay, let's play the game. Let's go. I saw. Okay.
Given just listening to Willie Mulder, you've got to give him credit there. He realizes he's playing with quite a lot of inexperienced players here. There's no panic on the side. He's not offloading and getting too animated and too caught away. They are up against a very tough side, and it's good just to hear good encouragement, good advice, and that's what he's imparting to the players, because there's a long way to go in this tournament.
Yeah, there certainly is, and he's doing very well with that. You know, it doesn't help anybody by getting aggro with them. It's not going to make any impression on them, but just as you say, giving them good advice and solid information.
Well, I'd hate to know what he's thinking after that pass, though. But the one thing that the Mavericks have impressed is when they've got the possession, they're not as mobile as the opposition, but somehow they've managed to distribute the ball, keep it flowing. Just need a little bit of work, and they need to be getting up close and tidy to the All-Stars baskets. But it is about all the All-Stars at the moment. Odinga doing very well there. Flicked it off. And Luke Lotter, he's had a couple of touches of the ball, and he will be feeling a whole lot better after this game, in that he's got one under his belt. That's, of course, number 4 for the Kirloskar All-Stars. Luke Lotter, first encounter in the Super Series, and what an occasion.
So the Mavericks pulling a basket back, courtesy of Samuel Kambule.
Oh dear. That wasn't part of the plan, but
Certainly wasn't.
the Mavericks will take it. If they could just create a little bit of a break here, they should have an overlap, but it's been cut down and shut down very quickly.
Yeah, solid defense coming from the Kirloskar All-Stars. The man-to-man defense, full court press.
And here is the overlap created so well there. Odinga Madingi just available to take it. That basket is going to count.
Yeah, fouled in the process. So Odinga Madingi, it's a basket good and one free shot. Clement Machunu committing the foul, but great shot there from Madingi.
Well, there's no doubt about the star man of this particular game. At the moment, the mantle is carried by number 8. It's Dinga Madingi. He's been everywhere. Offense, defense, he's had an excellent shooting display, and yeah, certainly very impressive.
Yeah, certainly is. Munyai's shot there just not going anywhere. And substitutions happening for the Mavericks. And they roll the ball in like that because the time only starts when the player touches it, like now. Tshwane. And there we go again.
There's your star man. And just talking about star men, we normally have, after every game, a man of the match. That is not going to happen under the strict lockdown conditions, but we will at the end name the man of the series. And I would suggest that Dinga Madingi is right up there at the moment. I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to make that final call, but certainly playing alongside some of these star players, Madingi has made merry.
Yeah, he had to put the shot up there because of the time ticking away. And Shane Williams putting up the shot, being fouled in the process. So he'll get 2 free shots.
Very enthusiastic player is Williams. Gives his all.
Samuel Kambuli, the man who committed the foul on Williams.
And that's what Shane Williams can do. He will do that. And his namesake on the bench just egging him on. And he'll do it too all day long.
Yeah, and another man who doesn't waste any time with the shots. Gets him up there.
Always a pleasure to interview him as well. He's a humble player, always gives the credit to everybody else on the court. And here surely is an opportunity if they use the experience, or rather inexperience, of the youngster. Still not able to convert. Not going to get too many better chances than that.
This is Ruba passing back.
Wow.
Another 2 points from the Kirloskar All-Stars.
Ruba, very, very well done there. Able to just move away. Knew there was a player behind him. Simple flick back, 2 points. How about that for a pass? Deserves to be 2 and is 2. Fabulous move by the Mavericks. Mchunu making no mistake. And Mchunu just clipping his wheel on the back of Dinga Madingi.
Looked like more like he tried to tackle him, but Madingi just helping him back into his chair. Good to see. So just hooking his foot plate into the wheel, and that can be painful.
These players are tough.
It's collective foul situation on the Mavericks. So 3 shots every time a foul is committed. First shot good from Madingi.
Dinga Madingi, he is just in the groove. He is just in the groove. That wasn't a replay, it was the second shot. It was identical.
He's had quite a few. He's hit 4 out of 12. Easy intercept there by Madingi, but it's going to be a jump ball. No,
still determined to leave it. Still determined to get it. I want that ball. And here's Lotta coming to give some assistance, maybe, just maybe. Lotta should be breaking in at the top of the key. He'll learn that in time.
Another player down, that's why the game has been stopped. Back on his wheels.
So just over half a minute left in this third quarter. It's almost one-way traffic now for the All-Stars. And this has certainly been quite a big quarter for the Kirloskar All-Stars. Stamping their authority in most departments of the game.
Yeah, this time Mtambo on the Tshwane Mavericks has been fouled in the process. So he'll have 2 free shots. And substitutes happening on the All-Stars. Guilty party was Luke Lotter again, number 4 for the Kirloskar All-Stars.
Take that, sports lovers. We'll take those 2 points. Mtambo making no mistake. I recall watching him sink those just as flat in 2019. That time he shot just a little short, but that first one was almost his trademark. Just scoop it in over the top of the hoop. Take the 2 points. Well, the 1 point on that occasion because he missed the second. Looks like a very strong defense from the All-Stars on the Mavericks, and the clock is now ticking down. They're going to need to do something quite quickly, and they did something very quickly.
Yeah, excellent from the Mavericks, had to put the shot up.
That is the end of the third quarter. They're at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. A lot of tired players out there. But a big quarter for the Kirloskar All-Stars. And that's what they did. 13 points to the good for the All-Stars. And your net effect is All-Stars leading the Mavericks by 47 points to 26 at the end of the third. And is part of the setup, so no need to worry there. But the gentleman, as always, Willie Mulder, rather greeting the lady than talking to the troops.
Yeah, Mavis is the manager of the team.
Into the final quarter. A lot of hard work to be done here by the Tshwane Mavericks if they're going to make any impact against the Kirloskar All-Stars.
Yeah, foul committed there by Elias Langeman. First foul of this quarter for the Kirloskar All-Stars.
That's when you just wish a little bit of advantage could be played, because they were certainly on the attack. Langeman had created the foul, but it stopped the play. It has been quite a stop-start affair.
Pity about that pass from Mohono. It's Ralph Williams. Yeah, deciding better of it. And a good feed in from him.
Williams doing the right thing, but the coup de grace not taken. Here come the opposition in possession. And Mtambo trying to flick it through somehow. It stays in the possession of the Mavericks, and the whistle has gone again.
Yeah, Mohono doing the right thing because they're running out of time. So he put the shot up. He was fouled in the process. So he'll have 2 free shots. And the guilty party there was Sibonela Mazibuko for the Kirloskar All-Stars.
Mohono, wow. That is how you do it. Off the glass, no mistake. Just crushed that basket. Missing the second. 20 points the difference. All in favor of the All-Stars, the Kirloskar All-Stars, who've come to play basketball, and it's going to be very interesting to see when they come up against the likes of the Eagles and the Suns. Powerful side. Haven't seen the best of this man. We've seen him in little fits and starts, Shane Williams. He's been very effective. But we haven't seen what Shane Williams can actually do.
Yeah, Langeman tried to put that shot up, but it was checked. tumble controlling for the Mavericks.
This is where the Mavericks are perhaps just a little too static. At least they took a rebound and they've taken another 2 points off the glass, but a little bit of movement just to try and pull away from the opposition when they almost camping. As it turned out on that occasion, they did take those 2 points. Williams, he took 2 straight back. That's what he can do. Acute angle off the glass and easy as you like.
And what's good about Williams' baskets, most of them, is that they don't hit the ring or anything, they just go straight down the middle.
Williams doing very well there on the defense, just to cut the angle and not allow the shot to happen. Well, that shot happened, and that shot absolutely taken by Tshwane straight down.
Yeah, well-worked basket coming from the Tshwane Mavericks.
So Mavericks showing a little bit of courage. Well, what do you do against that?
Yeah, no answer for that. It's
Mazibuko, basketball of old. Playing in yours truly's old number. Well, this will be interesting. And interesting it was.
Yeah, the Mavericks being forced to take long shots now, but Shane Williams is about being put on his back, but didn't happen. But it was a foul, and that was committed by Humphrey Molisi.
So number 7, Tshwane, sits on 4 fouls at the moment. He's got to be very careful. He's in possession right now as we speak.
A good press from the All-Stars.
Yeah.
Held for the 8 seconds. Remember, they got 8 seconds to get the ball out of your half, and then you cannot take it back. A substitute happening on the All-Star side.
Kevin, to be fair, if the All-Stars really apply that full court press, goodness knows.
I don't think they'd get past the paint under the basket.
Nice to see free-flowing basketball though. Langeman with a shot. Ball bobbling about like it's in a pinball machine.
Yeah, just coming off Mazibuko's chair, so put in by the Tshwane Mavericks.
Mavericks over the line. First mission accomplished. Last little block. Trying to keep Mazibuko at bay.
Just not moving the ball around enough, the Tshwane Mavericks.
And all of this is gobbling up time.
Yeah, so
that's what happens. Forced.
Shot is forced, yeah.
Yep. And here we have the situation 12 on 12. And Black 12 wins that little duel. Solid player, Shane Williams, national player too. And there he is back in defense.
All very static from the Tshwane Mavericks.
Far too static.
Very easy to defend. And there goes the 24 seconds.
That was the death knell on that particular move. Just took far, far too long. They just need to be spreading the play wide, moving the ball, creating opportunities.
Yeah, the problem is Montabo is just carrying the ball for the Tshwane Mavericks, and there's no movement. It's just going nowhere. So anybody can just come out and stop him.
Like
again, held for the 8 seconds by the Kirloskar All-Stars.
it just doesn't make sense to have a a player of that stature, he's a small man, he's being well marked, and everybody scoots over the line. He's got no one to pass to.
Yeah, and he's a low pointer as well, so he can't do a long pass.
Mazibuku looking for the easy long shot from the top of the key, shoots short, but the rebound has been picked up. Langeman feeds it straight back, top of the key. Shane Williams, a little loop over. Wow, that basket's going to count.
And he'll get a shot. There's Langeman.
Fabulous basket.
Now Shane Williams coming off. And Moletti going on. So Langeman, no mistake with the free shot.
So, and this is what happened just before that free shot. Look at this, great interplay. Langeman, lots of attention, took it off the glass and then went on to score the free. So, net effect, 3 extra points. Why not?
Actually, I don't actually know why that foul was called, because it looked like Langeman turned into the player, not the other way around. So, but anyway, that's history.
Yeah, it's fairly soul-destroying now for the Mavericks, Kevin. They've got to take virtually all of their shots. Have got to be long shots. Very few of them.
Well, a good intercept here by Molisi. Yeah, so reversing foul has been called. And that was on Mazibuko. That's on the Kirloskar All-Stars.
Well, that was some nice little interplay.
Yeah, and Paul Mohono finishing off.
Well, we've still got happiness on the bench, and that's important. All Stars in control. And that's what they can do. I think they
Moletti, yeah.
possibly using this just as a little bit of a practice for the big games to come. I think the All Stars are well aware of what lies ahead in the next couple of days. They've got clashes against the Eagles and the Suns, and they'll be very aware of what lurks.
Now those two teams are total different killer fish to the Tshwane Mavericks.
Too much.
24 seconds again.
Yeah.
See Moletti, screen being set by Mazibuko.
If you follow the path of the ball, it's the follow through on his arm, it's the wrist lined up to the elbow. A fabulous shot. Anybody watching want to play this game? That's how you shoot. Having a little bit of a breather while the ball just rolls in. Clock starts now. 3.5 minutes left in the second encounter here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. The second of 10 games to be brought to you on your World of Champions. Just watch out for the channels. But another 8 games scheduled over the next 2 days. And the final live on Sunday. This should be 2 points. Oh dear.
It wasn't stable enough, Granville Caesar.
Oh dear.
Sure from Paul Mohono on Moletti.
This was synchronized.
Yeah, might be called a unsportsmanlike foul, don't know. Let's see what happens.
Wow, great work by the cameraman. Congratulations. That happened so quickly. Both players in midair. Great.
Yeah, it has been called unsportsmanlike foul, so Moletti will have 2 free shots. And the Kirloskar All-Stars will have the possession from the halfway line. Very flat first shot from Moletti.
3 minutes and counting.
Identical shot almost.
Under normal circumstances, I'm not sure if bonus points count, but 65 is the bonus point barrier. One would think psychologically the All-Stars would just be playing for that just in case they do count. But it is a round robin with knockouts. And then straight into the finals. And of course the bronze playoff.
Mavericks are doing a lot better in the latter stages of this last quarter.
One of the baskets of the game.
Makubela.
You saw Makubela, watch that name.
Yeah, but they made the ball do the work, and that's the important thing.
And there's the response.
Yeah, Monometsi for the All-Stars.
So we've just heard that there are in fact bonus points on offer. Well, we've just asked if there are bonus points on offer, I beg your pardon. And if they are, the All-Stars simply need 5 more. They've got this game wrapped up. But psychologically, one would always like to get to the magical 65.
Now we've got to put that shot up. It's a 3-point attempt.
We haven't seen a 3-pointer drop in the tournament as yet.
I don't know who Caesar was passing that ball to, but there was just a whole bunch of All-Stars there. Yeah, foul committed by the big part by the Kirloskar All-Stars, and it was Monometsi.
It's in fact Kirloskar All-Stars. Ball in from the back line, then shot will go up from the side. It's probably a bridge too far anyway now that there's only a minute left. Mind you, a very good steal from Molete.
Yeah, Molete passing it off to
wow.
Monometsi, who wasn't really expecting it.
Rakat Singh Molete, not a happy chips. So we do have confirmation due to the nature of the competition this year and because of the shortened program, there are no bonus points on offer. So All-Stars will be quite happy that they've only got 60 if that's how it ends up, and they won't have too much pain if they don't get to the 65.
The Mavericks are on collective fouls for this quarter, so that's why the 2 shots are happening because of the foul. And Monometsi taking them.
Second of 2, and second of 2 is good. Steal, and this should be another 2 points. Oh dear.
Shalembi just getting too casual.
It's amazing how often that happens. He knows it's very frustrating. Just clipped the ring on the glass on the way up.
There's a bit of a no-look pass, which also lucky to get it back. So in and out from Mazibuko. Yeah, Caesar's not going to get that. Tidied up by Monometsi.
Monometsi with a huge pass all the way down to the
they had 2 seconds ticking away.
Kirloskar All-Stars certainly sent a message today to say
Mazibuko committing that foul. puts the Tshwane Mavericks back on attack.
And just for the record, our customary interviews won't be happening. We're in the COVID bubble, so there won't be any interviews with coaches nor man of the matches. And I'm sure everybody just wants to stay safe and be able to continue this fabulous competition. Players are all very grateful that they can play some form of basketball.
Monometsi committing that foul. Paul Mahorna, the man fouled, having to take the shots, missing the first.
Mahorna would dearly like to at least take the second of the two. Not able to do so. Is there time for one basket? We've got literally 8.5 seconds left in this game.
Yeah, Monometsi just getting the ball bounce off his chair, so giving possession to the Mavericks. Caesar fouled on the shot. There'll be 2 free shots. His last few seconds of this quarter taking an age.
It'll just be good for the soul, good for the confidence. Make no difference.
Madinga Madingi, the guilty party.
Well,
there you go.
Grenville Caesar, get your name on the scoreboard, you good thing. Twice. No, not quite. Just short. And there is the shot. And that will count. That will count. That is the highlight without any shadow of a doubt. Rakot Singh, Molete. Who else? Who else would you have expected that on the buzzer? This is called a buzzer beater. Up you go. Whistle goes.
And it's a 3-pointer.
Away. And it's a 3-pointer to boot. Game ended on a fabulous high. They still weren't able to get 65 for what it was worth, but that was a damn fine effort. Players can all be glad that this game is over. They look tired. It has been a tough encounter. It's been quite warm outside. And there is the 17-10 was the result in favor of the All-Stars of that final quarter. And the full-time score here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre is 64-36.